The story of Dolly Rebecca Parton begins in 1946 in a tiny one-room cabin in Locust Ridge, Tennessee, near the heart of the Great Smoky Mountains. She was the fourth of 12 children in a family so poor that her father famously paid the doctor who delivered her with a sack of cornmeal. Yet, even in poverty, Dolly's childhood was filled with music, faith, and resilience. Her mother, Avie Lee Parton, sang Appalachian folk songs and hymns, passing down a love of storytelling and melody that would define Dolly's artistry. Church services, family gatherings, and even chores were suffused with music, shaping a young girl who was destined for more than the Smoky Mountains could contain. By the age of 10, Dolly was performing on local radio stations, and by 13, she was appearing on the Grand Ole Opry, introduced by none other than Johnny Cash. These early performances were not just milestones. They were the first glimpses of a girl learning to navigate two worlds: the simple, humble life of her family and the dazzling possibilities of fame. Chasing a dream in Nashville. After graduating high school in 1964, Dolly packed her bags and moved to Nashville, determined to turn her dreams into reality. The early years were tough. Nashville was crowded with aspiring singers, and Dolly's Appalachian-tinged voice didn't always fit the mainstream sound of the day. But her persistence and songwriting talent eventually earned her a deal with Monument Records. Dolly's breakthrough came in 1967 when country star Porter Wagoner invited her onto his television show. Their partnership produced chart-topping duets and introduced Dolly to audiences nationwide. Yet behind the sequins and matching outfits, Dolly was quietly preparing to carve her own path. The birth of a solo star. In 1974, Dolly made the bold decision to leave Wagoner's show, writing "I Will Always Love You" as a heartfelt farewell. That song would become a signature hit and an enduring testament to Dolly's ability to translate personal experience into universal emotion. But the song and her departure also marked the beginning of her double life: the dazzling sequined public figure versus the private, determined woman steering her own career. Dolly's high hair, sparkling gowns, and bright red lipstick weren't just style choices. They were armor, a way to protect her private life while dazzling the world. The private life. Behind the rhinestones. Dolly married Carl Thomas Dean in 1966, a man who shuns the spotlight. Carl's near invisibility allowed Dolly to maintain her personal life as a sanctuary amid the glare of fame. While she built Dollywood, recorded pop crossovers, and starred in hit movies like 9 to 5, Carl ran his asphalt business quietly in Nashville. This contrast, sparkle versus simplicity, was central to Dolly's double life, a balancing act between performance and privacy. Contradictions and control. Dolly thrived on contradictions. She posed for Playboy in 1978 while remaining devoutly Christian. She crossed into pop, rock, and even gospel music without compromising her country roots. She laughed at tabloid rumors, turning critiques into punchlines. "If it's sagging, I'll tuck it. If it's bagging, I'll pluck it." Beyond the humor, there was strategy. By controlling her public image, Dolly could expand her career, protect her heart, and safeguard her financial and creative independence. Owning her publishing rights allowed her to benefit enormously when Whitney Houston's version of "I Will Always Love You" became one of the best-selling singles ever.